barely speak, we can barely sleep. Now we'll even barely take the time to try to make this living hell. Break this parent shell, shell it out for something better than we think and better than we'd ever dream. So let's go till we can't anymore. Let's go till we can't. Let's go till we fall to the floor. Let's go till we can't. Somebody else told me something about we can't live, can't go to suffering. Guess that's something else is all wrong. With the walls colliding, someone takes not hesitating. We know we're suffocating. Let's go out and find ourselves a home. Find ourselves a home.
Welcome back to the Mane Event CGHS. I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Taylor. We have another great show for you today. We will start things off with Aaron Foreman telling us about our CGHS Student Council repping us at the State Student Council Conference in Seaside.
Our This Is CG segment is back, and today we'll be telling you all about Senior James Radway and his passion for music and motorcycles.
We then have Random Road Trips with Madison, a fun new segment with Madison Bethke.
And of course, Dal is back with There You Have It.
Finally, Alexia and Jackson will bring us upcoming events where Jackson will learn what it takes to become Alexia's co-host.
We hope you sit back and enjoy the show.
OISC Fall Conference was held in Seaside early November this year. 1,500 high school students gathered to share and collect ideas on being a leader in their schools, as well as to have a little fun. CGHS had the opportunity to take 12 students from Student Council and ASB. Senior class rep Carly Sand tells us about her OISC experience.
OISC was really fun. This is my second year going, and you just get a lot of new ideas for your school. You meet a lot of new people, and it's very fun to be with your student council, be with your ASB, and just get a lot of new ideas.
Our own Chelsea Armstrong has been working for 6 months filling out applications, video interviews, and writing essays to run for Student Executive Council President. Here's a short soundbite from her campaign speech.
And then there's me, Chelsea, a girl from 4A, Cottage Grove High School. I'm part of our school's music program, being in both jazz band and jazz choir. I'm ASB secretary, and I'm Key Club vice president, in which I'm also a very active member.
I actually got to talk to a lot of the representatives from last year, and they were part of the reason that inspired me to run, because I was going to run for a smaller position, but then they were like, why not just go big? I mean, it's one chance, and even if you don't get accepted to be a presidential candidate, then you can run for a regional rep. And I really want to represent our school on a bigger level and show high school students that it's not just what you can do in school, it's what you can do in your state.
OISC offers a platform for leaders of all walks of life to come together and make connections to change the world.
Even though I didn't get president, I got at-large rep. I feel pretty good about the outcome. It was definitely a little hard at first to take it in and be like, okay, I worked really hard for this. I didn't get the position I wanted, but I still got a position. My duty as an at-large rep is to go to the retreats that we have, which at the retreats we bond, we get to know each other, we plan the conferences and the winter energizer and the summer camp. The conferences are fall and spring conference. We go to board meetings and we vote on executive measures. We have to submit bi-monthly articles to the OISC newsletter, and we have to just do certain things to better our community.
Having Chelsea run was really cool because we are a tiny school and there's a million schools there, and so no one really knows where Cottage Grove is, and so having someone represent was really fun, and then people at least know where we are.
We also had some great speakers for anti-cyberbullying and how to write your own story, which left a positive impact on all who attended. OISC was a great place for growth and everyone had a great time. Well, mostly everyone. If you want to get involved, talk to your ASB or student council representative for more information.
But a bike that truly emulates your soul is a bike that I like, and that's what I want.
Passion is an interesting thing. The dictionary tells us it is a strong and barely controllable emotion, but this is difficult to comprehend unless you feel it yourself. With this in mind, I can confidently say that James Radway is full of passion. His wit, sarcasm, and upbeat, adventurous personality is all lying underneath his rugged exterior. This personality comes out when he begins talking about his interests. So to get a closer look at James's life and his personal interests, we asked him to take us to where he spends his time after school. From here, James introduced us to his wonderful grandparents and how they have contributed to his passions.
This is my grandfather, Jim Singhouse. This is my 1952 Panhead engine. This old bike, this is what I'm doing for my senior project actually. We're rebuilding this bike from the very get-go, frame and all. Right now it's a frame. We're putting this engine together. We're almost ready to get it on the road, really.
What got you interested in motorcycles?
Well, I was born into a family who every member kind of owns a motorcycle at this point.
After asking a few questions, James then took us outside to show us the bike he rides to school every day and how that compares to playing music.
It has been done by me, my grandpa, my dad, and my friend Tom.
How long did it take you to finish it, I guess?
Oh, it's not finished, but it took me, I've had it for about a year now, so all this is a year's work, and that's just because of money. Bass and this, I think, are connected because when you're riding on the road, you're going your path and you're choosing how fast you go, and you're controlling yourself. But when you're as a bass player, you control yourself too, because you decide kind of the pulse and the rhythm and everything. So to incorporate the two things, it's kind of a personal choice of your journey, and I think music is like that. It's just a journey that you take in a smaller scale. You choose where you're going, and that's the same with music. You choose where you're going in music, and I think they both unlock a certain amount of freedom inside of you.
It is obvious that James gets his passion from his family, and that passion is something you need to hold on to even through trial and error. Life is about finding your own path and being free to decide where to take it. So no matter where it takes you or the amount of effort that is required, your passion is always worth striving towards.
So can I walk you to class again next period? Sure. Yes!
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the old.
I'll see you next period.
Nuh-uh, I'll see you next period.
No, I'll see you next period.
Shut up and kiss me already.
Sway me, squeeze me, kiss me.
Hey, are you gonna be late?
Just Garmin, it's fine.
Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again.
What's up, guys? This is Madison Bethke. This is my new segment called Random Road Trips with Madison Bethke. What I'm gonna do is be driving around town with a teacher. We're gonna go pick up food, coffee, or whatever the heck they want, and we're gonna have some fun. All right? We're gonna figure out who your first guest is in a second. Guess who it is? Dímelo porque estás fuera de mí, yo mismo tiempo estás. Hey! Mi canción favorita! Alright, so our guest here today is Senora Bay, and we're gonna have some fun. Después, yo que veo tú me miras, vamos a It's been a while. Vamos a llamar inventándote, siempre he sido. So, do you trust my driving?
No!
You don't trust my driving?
Well, so far
far so good, but I forgot to put on my seatbelt.
Senor Bay! Oh my god!
The song!
Oh my god!
Threw me off. Okay. We're good now. We're legal.
Good? We're legal?
Yes, we're
Okay.
totally legal. Boy, it's hot in here too. Oh, woohoo! Oh, where are we going now?
We're going to, I forgot what it was called. That's the name though. What was it called?
Rally?
Rally.
Cool. It's my favorite coffee place.
So I heard that you are from Germany.
Yes, I am.
Germany.
Actually.
So what was your favorite childhood memory?
Oh my gosh. Well, you know, when I was a kid, we used to go on vacations. And we always drove. You know, it's like, oh, my two sisters, my family, we're all in the same car and we're driving forever. And that part, you know, you have to just get over with. And
gosh.
sometimes we stayed in really funky youth hostels and the coffee was terrible, actually.
What's a hostel?
So a hostel is where you spend the night and the bunk beds are often bunk beds.
Ooh.
And you can even work instead of pay, like wash the dishes.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's for travelers like backpackers.
That is really,
And
really
it's
cool.
really affordable.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Delane.
Keep having fun.
Bye.
Cats are my favorite animal. Absolute
cats are fun.
favorite.
I have a cat named Lexi.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
I remember you telling me about them. My cat, when we first got him, his squeaker was all broken. So it was like, he'd be like,
Oh.
so
Wow.
he kind of sounded like thunder, like kind of rumbly and everything. So we called him Thunder. Thank you for coming with me and trusting me to drive you.
You're so welcome. It was a pleasure to hang out a little bit and get to know each other a little bit better.
Yeah, it was
I didn't
fun.
know you loved animals.
I love animals so much. And thank you for informing me about what brothels? Was it brothel? That wasn't a brothel. That was not a brothel. It wasn't brothel. Oh my god. I forgot what it was.
You know what a brothel is?
I don't know what a brothel is, but I know it's kind of bad. I think
It's not legal in this country. Ask your parents.
Okay.
Look it up in the dictionary. Google it.
Well, thank you for coming. I
You're
really
welcome,
appreciate it.
Madison. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good luck on your finals, everyone. I wish everyone luck. And just don't fail. And don't go to a brothel, apparently. I don't know what that is. I messed up, though.
Here at Cottage Grove High School, we are the Lions. We're part of the Pride, and it's all about how you choose to roar.
How do you roar?
By showing my pride.
By volunteering.
By trying something new.
By showing my passion.
By being adventurous.
Show us how you roar.
Hashtag CG Roar.
What is up, CGHS? I'm Saul Martin, bringing you guys another episode of There You Have It. And today's guest host is Miss Shelly Swearingen.
Hey CGHS, welcome to the 2016 pop culture episode. Hey, so you're looking good.
Thanks.
You got gains.
You too.
No. So no, I've maybe been working out, but you never tell a woman she's got gains. You do not use the word gains near a woman. Whatever. We'll talk. We'll talk later.
Who won the 2016 college basketball tournament?
I don't know.
Give it a good guess.
A basketball team?
Chicago Bulls, Seattle Seahawks, and Seattle Sonics.
Royce, this is college. College.
Yes.
The Steelers.
The Villanova Wildcats.
Oh.
You were close.
I was close.
You were close. Who was a libertarian candidate in the 2016 presidential election?
Bernie Sanders.
Wasn't one of them named like Tom or something?
No.
Harambe.
Richard Sherman of the Seattle Seahawks.
The answer was actually
Gary Johnson.
no. Oh. Really? Because I have your mom.
It was
She's talking to you about your mom.
Why are you talking bad about my mom, Shelly?
Dude, you
Come
got
on,
games.
Shelly.
Okay,
Come
move on.
Shelly.
Next
Come on,
question.
Shelly. What was the gorilla's name that was shot in the Cincinnati Zoo?
Harambe.
Harambe.
All right, but back to
I
the
knew that
question.
one at
So
least.
you don't know Gary Johnson?
I did not know Gary Johnson.
Do you or do you not own a T-shirt with Harambe on it?
I do. It's in my senior
She
photo.
does. I saw it. She does. In the 2016 Olympics, how many gold medals did the U.S. get?
I'm gonna go with 7.
16?
16? 45, 46, 47.
46.
46.
Good. Which famous rapper was lifting weights to Taylor Swift in the latest Apple Music commercial?
Drake.
Drake. It is. That is right.
What?
That's correct. Was a player suspended for 4 games for deflating a ball in the AFC Championship against the Colts?
Is that what player?
Yeah.
LeBron James.
This is football.
Yeah,
we're
it's
talking
football.
about, right? Was that Manning? I have no idea.
Tom Brady.
That's what I was gonna guess. I should have just went for it.
Is there any chance we could get you the juju on that beat?
What is that?
Walked in this party and these girls looking at me. Skinny jeans on and you know my head nappy. Hey, okay. I want y'all to do this dance now. Juju on that beat.
Last
Juju on that beat.
Alright.
Juju on that, juju on that, juju on that beat. Now slide, drop, hit don't hold no stop.
Okay.
Don't stop, hey.
Hey, I apologize for earlier. I didn't mean to make that comment to you, but I had a lot of fun today. Thanks for being my co-host. Did you have fun? Hope you did.
Yeah, I kind of did.
You don't sound like you really mean it.
Well, I mean, you really hurt my feelings.
Sorry. But hey, I learned a valuable lesson.
There you have it.
Later, CJHS.
Alright.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. I'm ready to be your co-host.
Okay, well, number 1, we're not gonna use that. Yep, alright. And number 2, you don't just get to become co-host. You have to work for it. You're gonna train, and we're also gonna do something about these flannels.
Okay.
Where have all the good men gone and where are all the gone? Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odds? Isn't there a white knight upon a fiery steed? Late at night I toss and I turn and I dream of what I need. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the morning light.
Get off the road!
It's gotta be sure and it's gotta be soon and it's gotta be larger than life, larger than life. Somewhere after midnight in my wildest fantasy, somewhere just beyond my reach, there's someone reaching back for me. 1, 2. Racing on the thunder and rising with the heat. It's gonna take a Superman to sweep me off my feet. I'm a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night.
Hey everyone, I'm Alexia,
And I'm Jackson.
and these are your upcoming events. As we all know, December is a busy month for all of us, so here are some of the things you can look forward to.
On December 3rd, all day in downtown Cottage Grove is the annual Christmas in Cottage Grove, with fun activities for the whole family.
December 6th is our first home basketball game against Marshfield. Go Lions!
Don't forget, Alexia, on December 6th as well is the first day of trimester 2. Nailed it. And who could forget, Alexia, about the music concert on December 7th at 7 p.m. in the school cafetorium.
That's right, come support your talented CGHS music department.
That wasn't as bad as I thought.
No, it wasn't really. We're gonna have a great year together as partners.
Nothing's gonna stop us now. If this world burns
wraps up our second episode of the main event. We'll be back a few weeks from now to bring you our holiday main event.
We wanted to take a moment to give a huge congratulations to the football team for such an amazing and historic season. We are so proud of you all.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at CJ Main Event to catch up on everything you miss. For everyone here in Year 120, I'm Taylor.
And I'm Chelsea.
Thanks for watching.